Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Trunkhead with Trunkhead Gaming. Today is a replay cast of my game I played last night in GOBBLN Stomping Fields. I really want to cast my GOBBLN games. Oh, they have human heads. I didn't realize that. I really want to cast my GOBBLN games. I really like the league. I really love this team. So this particular team, this is my Stomping Fields team with Dark Elves. So I wanted to make sure to get this cast in. I'm doing a replay. I'm casting a replay, live streaming a replay, which is weird. But if I record it, then I got to upload it. It's a pain in the ass. So I think I'll just cast it. It only takes about 45 minutes, sometimes less. But I kind of want to document this team a little more. It's my only Dark Elf team currently. I really enjoy it. I am currently in first place. When you combine the two together, IUldreg, I forget where he was at. Vampire Coach that I played previously in the season, and I ended up winning that game, I believe, 2-1. It was pretty close. It was in the snow. That game is on the channel. Man, it's really interesting. He is running 6 vampires, 6 vampires, and 6 rerolls. Actually, 5 rerolls. One of his thralls as leader. And only 1-man bench. He's running 6 and 5 on the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is crazy. I've never seen that before. I don't have a lot of experience with vampires, but usually you see about 3 to 4, and then a bunch of thralls within the bite. He's going balls out. As he's got more vampires, he's got more rerolls. My strength 4 grab Splodge Stepper Blitzer is MNG for this game, which is unfortunate because it'd be nice to have strength 4 against this particular squad who has 6 strength 4 pieces on the pitch. I only have 2 tackle. He does have 1 tackle. Everybody else, all his vampires have Blodge, with the exception of this one. Well, this guy's a Rackler. Or Wrestle Dodge, excuse me. This guy's a rookie. We just got him. I spread out. I want to spread him out because he's slow. So I try to get the ball deep in the corner, but of course I went right to him. I get a reroll, so that's nice. It's nice. I got double the fame on him actually. I have a wizard and I got double fame and a babe. He rolled like a 1 on the fan factor, and then I rolled an 11 plus a 9. So. Orb takes injury to start the game. That is awesome. It's not a great way to go. The hope of doing spreading out like this is that I can make him spread out, because this guy's are only move 6. So we'll see how that goes. The opening blocks. There's 1 bloodlust. He should average 1 bloodlust a turn because he's got 6 vampires. There's 1 6 times a turn. He's a reroll on that bloodlust. So. Comes over here and pushes this guy, Pirate. It's Pirate Spider. And these vampires are a pain in the ass to do. I haven't played, like I said, I just played this game last night, so these, I can tell you from experience, man, they are a pain in the ass. Especially since they all have fucking dodge. Blodge. He puts the leader out there. I don't know why he did that. I think he's planning on going down there and hitting him in the future, but this is, I mean, you don't use his leader reroll, so if I remove him, it's no big deal for the reroll wise. But I still would like to remove a thrall because that leaves only 4 in pitch. And I have Mighty Blow. I have a Palmer right here, so I think that's my plan. I go up here. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to cancel this assist and put a guy here so I can 2-die this guy. And then stand where I'm at, stand my ground a little bit. This guy's going to come over here to be an assist, and then the rest of this is just going to be setting up a little bit of an elf screen. Try and slow. Like my goal is to slow him down, so I can find a spot for the wizard. So everybody's going to go into position, and then I'm going to hit him here for 2-die, and I'm going to do this Palmer first. 75% chance twice, so pretty good. Get the pile on the first try. With the armor break, we'll take that very much. It is a KO, so unlikely I pile on. I want that guy off the pitch. I want as many thralls off the pitch as possible, so that's no reason to chase the injury there. Take the 2-die. This guy, get a lucky pal. That's nice. From Pirate. Pirates had a rough existence in his life. You can see there's 5 of them. He's one of the 5th iteration of Pirates. So I'm going to take 1 hit. Of course, you want to limit hits as much as possible. 2 hits a turn is pretty good. He's going to go in. He's going to hit my Blodge Step Diving Tackle face. I love this piece. He's going to wrestle him down. That lets him get by me. Blodge Step Tackle Diving Tackle is so sick. And this guy gets lightning bolted. Wolf gets lightning bolted a lot. because he'll go mark like a guard piece or a ball carrier, and the guy can't get off of him. So he's just like, well, I push him around, and or I can just blitz, or I can lightning bolt him. So I'm gonna call him the lightning rod, Wolf the lightning rod. It's been pretty awesome blitzer for me. He's been with me since the beginning. See, not a lot of hits going on here. He did his blitz, hypno gaze. He got gazed a lot in this game. He's got block and I don't, but no armor break, so that's solid. I don't know why he came over. He hypno gaze so he can get 2 die in that guy. That's why I did that. Although he could have just stood there. He didn't need to gaze me, actually. I'm going to come over here. Usually, according to Dragonfire, you want to hit thralls, and I agree with him. It's been a winning strategy for me. But this guy was just hanging out there, and I got a fucking mighty blow tackle piece right there. So I might as well take one pop shot at the guy. So you can see the one witch is going to assist the other with the guard piece right there. Guard piece, oh, I love the level. Here comes the blitz. Don't want to do anything else. I have an extra reroll, so I'm going to reroll there, and I 181 it. Good thing it wasn't a double skull. We'll stand up, get him away, kind of get him in the way, because he can see that he wants to go this direction. This will cause him to at least have to do a gaze on him. Fail a dodge. Into an armor break. That's no good. AG4 vampires are really slow. It's got an AG5 vampire over here. Pow's prowling and gets an armor break. Fortunately, just a stun. I need to get that guy. I'm trying to get that guy dodged so bad. He'd be bloodless over here, but his pro works, and he comes over here, and he's gonna pop that guy and an armor break. So I have 3 stuns on the pitch. That's no good. 3 stuns and a Kaz. But he's leaving these. The interesting part about this is these guys are way down here. There are no thralls over here. He's got to either bring these thralls over, or he's just gonna have to commit his rerolls. Looks like he's going to shift to the right a little bit. There's a Bloodlust. Like I say, it should average at least 1 a turn. You're hoping for badly hurts. They can take badly hurts. Even KOs are good. Get them off the pitch. Just a stun there for Sweet Potato. And then this guy going to run over here. So these guys are supported by Thrall. The Balker is supported by Thralls, but these two are kind of hanging out there on their own. And then this Thrall heads down pitch. Leaves these 2 guys alone. He doesn't, like I said, he doesn't have that many thralls. He's got so many vampires in the pitch. I decided to lightning bolt that guy right there because I felt like I have my sure hands guy right here, and there was so many good spots for like the worst spot it could have gone is right here because then I had to clear both of these guys, or push somebody onto it. But I figured with the way he was set up, if I lightning bolted him there, here, and here are all good spots. It could go to one of these guys and bounce off of them and be good spots. So I was okay. So I think it was a good spot. And my sure hands guy is right there to recover it in case I have to cover it in a tackle zone. And he's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys over there, and I can get over there pretty quick. So I was like, this is a good time for the lightning bolt. See if I get that ball out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try and clear this guy. And to do that, I need 2 assists. But this is going to be a 2 die into a 1 die. So I really need to knock him on the first time. But it's a 75% chance. So we get that. And an armor break, which is nice. Mighty Blow does a thing on AV8. Stun is probably good enough. Nope, it's not good enough. Let's get after him. And get the KO. So, on the original armor, the reason I piled on there, the original armor break, I didn't use Mighty Blow on the armor break, so I was re-rolling the injury roll. That's probably the reason I piled on there. Sure Hands goes in to pick it up. I probably should have moved somebody first, because of course my Sure Hands fucking... Snake, fucking 1 in 36, the Snake Eyes a pickup. Like, you get Sure Hands so you can pick up the ball. Like, I mean, you've seen my team have so much ball handling problems. That was really frustrating for me. He goes in, gets a Bloodlust, and then gets a double push into another push, which is a little bit unlucky for him. Unlucky for me, a little bit unlucky for him. There's a lot of wild swings in this game. It was actually fun to play. Gets the POW on Brown Recluse, which is my Mighty Blow tackle. I can't really afford to lose that, so fortunately there's no armor break there on the 87. And then he's going to surround me with vampires. Probably going to do a Hypno Gaze, because why wouldn't you? Which would actually let him get this guy close if he wanted to. Pro again, 2 for 2, so he Bloodlust, but he pros it, no problem. And then just moves that guy close and gazes this dude. Not sure why he gazed that particular guy. I mean, could have gets the ball carrier, I guess. Don't matter. Actually, the reason he gave this guy because now I can't assist myself on the follow up like to get out of here. Just gonna activate him. So the Cobra's gonna stomp on my. I think fouling, so he gets a stun. But I think fouling when you only have 4 thralls in the pitch is super ballsy, man. That is going all out. So I have a plan to get out of here. It involves clearing this guy, pretty much. So I'm going to activate that guy, just get him going. I need to move this guy over here for an assist. This guy's already touching him, so he's just all I need is a push, really. POW is awesome, but I don't need it. Now I can just dodge this guy here, hand the ball to him, and he can go. And I wanted to do the handoff here. So normally what you would do is you would move this guy down here, move this guy over here, and do the handoff over here. But I want this, that would limit this guy's movement. I want him to get as far away as possible because these guys are move 6, right? So if I would do that, I can only move, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can only move the guy here, whereas doing it this way, the guy's going to get up here more. So these guys only move 6. It's farther away from them. Also, I kind of wanted this guy to be right here because he's sort of in the way of these dudes. So I was ready to commit a reroll to the course of that handoff. So he goes. He gone the pitch. Then I'm going to go protect him a little bit. I'm going to use this guy's just like the best ball protector ever, other than my strength 4 grab guy. And then she's gone. So I'm going to take a hit here. He might step on my witching. Like I'm leaving Brown Recluse to her own devices down here, hoping that he doesn't want to beat on her too bad. We're going to get 3 die on this bad boy, but he's got Blodge. That doesn't do any good. My kicker, Mesothalia. He does move his guy closer, which I thought was kind of a slick move. This is well done. And he comes up here, because he's going to move his vampires up there. Bloodlust, no problem. Dodge, no problem. GFI is good. Does another GFI. And then he's going to gaze her. I'm like, why the fuck did he do that? He gazed me a lot. Because now this guy's in range of 2 GFIs to get a 1 die. If he had moved this guy over here for GFIs, he could have gotten a 2 die. Comes over there, fails a GFI. Of course, he's going to reroll that because it's shot in the ball. It's a 6, it's good, and that's no good. Just a push. Like if he had come over, if he had brought this guy around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 GFIs, could have canceled that assist, not have been a 2 die. Does block down here and fails it. He 1 and 9 is blocked with his guy. He already uses reroll, so his guard piece goes down. So now I need to clear this guy, but I got a tackle piece right there. That's not too difficult, or I could just dodge away from him. What I'm doing here is I'm going to I get 2 die here. The follow-up 2 die. It's a Palmer. He's got Blodge, so it's probably not going to work, but there's no reason not to take it. A mighty blow hit on him. I'm going to move everybody else kind of in the way. I was going to hit this guy, but I was like, I can't really get the assists I need to get 2 die, so I'm just going to go around him. And then I move this dude around, and I put him right here. In retrospect, right here would have been way better. Because then he couldn't dodge around and get around me. 1 and 9, the hit on that guy, but that's okay because he's kind of stuck. Even if he hypno gazes, he can't really get anywhere. He could hypno gaze this guy, but he's in tackle zone, so it's difficult. Jump up fails. Don't re-roll it because I had a 2 die on that guy or on this guy, or 1 die into a 2 die on this guy, which I was gonna take. Didn't work, and then just bring somebody else up here. So this is looking pretty good. It's just his drive. I'm probably gonna have to, depending on what happens here, I might have to score this turn. I would like to stall out for the course, his whole half of the course. He's gonna bring up his vampires. He's gonna try and make me. He's gonna try and force me to score. Hypnogazes this guy, which is actually a pretty nice play because now you can also hypnogaze her and then go through with this guy, which I was not anticipating. But it is diving tackle, so I'm not just gonna do that. I think he's just gonna power through. Yeah, he just powered through right there. 2 die on the ball. I did not see that coming. 1 dies, 1 and 9s it. So of course he re-rolls it. He's got tackle, so this is going to work. And an armor break. Armor break. Just a stun, unfortunately. I got to clear that guy off the ball. So the reason he didn't... Oh, man, he stepped on my witch again. No me gusta. Knocks out Brown Recluse. Like, I think these fucking... He's only got 2 thralls or 3 thralls on the pitch. Come on, man. That's ballsy as it gets. Then he's just going to go ahead and hit Wolf, which is actually nice. He's going to get me closer to the ball. So the reason he didn't want to dodge him out with the rest of the piece is because that tackle. So I think all I need to do is clear this guy away and then go pick up the ball. I'm probably going to score with Black Widow, I think. Just die. Like, he's got assist. Bring this guy over here for this. Doesn't require any rolls. 1 in 36 to go away. Just hit that guy. They pick up the round close. And I don't see a way for me to stall anymore with all these vampires around here and all these fucking blodge and hypno gaze. So put him there just in case this doesn't work. Get the power from the wolf spider, which I dig. Down he goes. I could score with wolf spider if I wanted to, but she needs tackle looking bad. So I'm gonna just move her in there. This is just making sure in case she fails to pick up the ball. Somebody's in position. Pick up the ball, no problem, and go score. So 1-0 on his drive is really solid. It does give him 2 turns to counteract, which I felt pretty confident that I could stop. Yeah, I don't know. I felt pretty confident, although the last time we played, he almost got a 2-turn on me. I got a little lucky. So I only got 1 KO back. I have a KO, I believe. I have an injured lineman, and then my KO stays out. So that makes defending the 1-turner even more difficult. He has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got full field, and I'm only going to have 9. I'm not going to do the offset because I can't give up one side of the fit, so I do this save 5, which is actually not a good defense for defending against a 2-turn. I really should be spread out over here. I should have like 3 guys over here, 3 guys over here, and then collapse in the middle if I need to. So I'm not impressed with what I did here. And I'm in super tight too. I'm not even spread all the way out. So I'm giving up both sides of the field. Don't do this at home. This is not a good 2-turn defense. And vampires, especially who have 6 vampires, it is actually not that hard for them to 2-turn. I didn't even think about it. I thought, oh, they're moving 6. It's gonna be difficult for them. All that hypnotic gaze and strength 4. If he gets a guy down the wing here, like how the fuck do I bring him down? I only have 1 tackle piece in the pitch because Black Widow's over here or Brown Recluse is over there. Try to kick it deep back in the corner to make him move, but of course it's not good. Blizzard, our last game was in a blizzard, so that's actually beneficial because that means if this kick had been better, the pass, it would have been really hard for him, maybe impossible because he needs short passes, but also makes the GFIs really ballsy, and he's got no rerolls, so. He's going to take his hits. I think he knows that 2-turn's unlikely, but it's not impossible, so he's going to take some hits. Clearly going to go this way. I'm actually sort of surprised he uses AG5 there. I'd have thought you wanted your AG5 down there in a clutch situation. AG5 with Pro when you have no rerolls. I think that's the guy I probably wanted to get the ball to. So I was a little surprised he did that. But he wants to score somebody else. That guy needs SPP. This guy needs SPP. Bloodlust around points. This guy is clearly the scoring threat. He is 1 GFI away, 2, 4, 6. So he's 1 3+ away. Again, I'm surprised he didn't use the guy with Pro. This guy's in scoring range. This guy's, yeah, he's 2 GFIs, and this vampire's 1 GFI. This vampire's 2 GFIs. This guy's in range, but he's a 3+ catch. So he's got scoring threats all over. And right now I'm thinking to myself, man, I fucked up this defense. Like, what was I thinking? So what I'm thinking right now, so now I'm like, well, I fucked it up. I can't possibly cover all these threats. If I did, it'd be like 1 guy marking each, so that's not good. So what I'm thinking is I can get to this ball with this guy. It's a GFI. If I can clear this spot, I can mark the ball with the blodge step dive and tackle guy. Which means he has to come back and fucking hypnogaze him or fucking get him off somehow. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I've already fucked this up pretty bad, so let's just get up there and see if I can make life uncomfortable for the ball carrier. Get that guy down, Thrall. I will go ahead and follow up and hit him, knock him down. For removal there. 87, holding strong against Mighty Blow, no problems. And I'm going to try and get up there just because I want to get in the way of this, so I don't want to do a little easy handoff. That guy doesn't have the GFI, that's why I used him. The rest of these guys are going to try and get down there. I just want to kind of screen these guys off as much as possible, maybe make them catch it in a tackle zone. So it's a 3+ instead of a 2+. And then I'm going to roll a GFI. It's a 3+ GFI, but I have a reroll, so it's a 1 in 9. My thought is I want the blodge step diving tackle guy on the pitch. Or on the ball carrier. So this guy's wide open. He can get it to him for 1 GFI. He can get it to one of those guys. But he's got to clear his ball first. So you can see he's going to bring people back. And this guy doesn't have dodge, so even if he like hypno gazes this guy, he either needs a blitz back here or blitz down here. So he's got blitz somewhere. So he does a dodge down here, and he actually 1 in 36 is the dodge. So that leaves his ball carrier super exposed. It was not in a good spot, but that guy I think looks like it was going to be the touchdown guy. Maybe hand off to him and get to him. I don't know what his plan was. I don't know why he dodged that guy out, but he did. Like I said, he had to either clear the ball carrier or clear the receiver. So what I'm doing over here is I'm going to try and clear this ball with this guy, because right now I'm thinking, you know what, I can fucking score. And so the first thing I did was hit this guy, and this was, I don't know why I did that, to be honest. Like, I could have just dodged away, but this guy doesn't have dodge, so that's why I did it. This guy doesn't have dodge. So my thought was, well, it's 1 in 9 to just push him, or 1 in 6 to dodge away, because I needed the guard up here. I wanted the guard up here so that I could hit this guy without, because I can't cancel these assists. I had no way to cancel these assists without this witch. So I was like, well, I'll just 1 in 9, push this guy away. And of course I 1 in 9 it, which is still better than the 1 in 6 dodge away. I have to re-roll it so I can dodge this guy up here so he can get 2 die. Push him over there. The rest of this is dicey because this guy is 2 GFIs away from scoring, so 2 3+. Go up here if I get the ball out and pick it up, of course. She's going to come through. I wanted double hits. That's why I did that like that. The first one doesn't work. Ideally, I'm going to push her here. The ball will go over here somewhere. Second one works just fine. There's no way in hell I don't pile on here. Unless it's a rule there. Of course, I'm going to pile on. Because also, I don't want her to catch the ball. I don't want the ball to bounce to her and her to catch it, because that ends it. No damage. The ball goes into a pretty good spot. All I got to do is go right through here, pick it up in the 2 3+. And they fucking pay off. So I ended up being 2-0 on his drive, which is crazy, man. I was not expecting that. That was benefit of the pressure. And so I fucked up the 2-turn defense, and then I had to come up with something. My coming up with something was to pressure the ball. And then happy accidents, man. Happy accidents. So that gives me 2-0 at the half, which I'm feeling pretty solid about it. And I'm receiving the ball. I figure if I get to 3-0, I want to score fast. There's no reason for me to try and stall out against this guy. He's got all these fucking strength vampires. So I want to score fast. My 2-turn offense has not been super stellar, so I'm looking to score in about 3 turns. Is my plan. Is my plan. He's got a full 11, of course, and I'm only going to have 10, because this team just never runs at full strength. He's putting vampires on the pitch. He has to, really, because he's only got, what, 5 thralls? And if he puts 5 thralls on the, or 3 thralls on the pitch, I have enough Mighty Blow to maybe remove those guys, then he's in a lot of trouble. So put those Strength 4 guys on there. I get it, but I have a guard right there, which I'm pretty sure I can engineer 2 dies on all of these guys with Mighty Blow. So the plan is I want to have her hit the guy who doesn't have Lodge, because she's got Mighty Blow piling on. And then I have Tackle for the other 2 guys. This will be a 2-die, and then depending on how it happens, I should be able to knock down all 3 of those guys. It's a hell of a commitment, and then the problem, the downside of this is if I invest in knocking all these guys down, he can just base the shit out of me, and then I'm kind of stuck, which is not something you want as Elves. So we'll see what happens. It goes from a blizzard to very sunny, because why not? Notice it doesn't say very hot, it says very sunny. So, Mighty Blow that guy. Come on, kill him. Nothing. All right. Mighty Blow that guy. It's a 2-die into a 1-die. I'll take the both down. It's perfect. I could have taken that POW too. Pile on that for sure, because I would love to vampire at the beginning of the game. Beginning of the drive. Nothing. Man, his armor is fucking impenetrable. Got 0 damage. AV8 and AV7. Bring this guy with here so I can get 2-die in this guy with tackle. Nothing. So that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. I'll probably hit one of these guys, one of these thralls. I'd love to hit 87 and thralls off. Yeah, we'll use a kicker. Why not? Mesothalia. And he just gets a push. So that's a disappointing. I got the 2 vampires down, but no damage done. Tried a lot. Tried real hard. Did a Mighty Blow. That's a pretty disappointing start. Now, like I said, all my guys are kind of trapped here in the middle. If he just swarms me, I could be kind of in trouble. Trying to cover the ball as best I can, because a fucking Hypnotic Gaze is brutal. Sure Hand's paying off, even though it didn't the last time. He's rolled, I did 2 times ago he didn't. Here's Snake Eye the first one. He's going to move around. Now I'm kind of like, I'm kind of not in a good spot. He way outstrengths me. So maybe this was a mistake, trying to hit all these vampires. I was like, if I can remove 1 or 2 vampires, this game is salted, dude. But really don't want to do that. I might sidestep over there because I want to stay on this guy. He's going to hit him. So probably just wrestle him down. Yeah, he can step on him if he wants. He should not be fouling people. He fouled all for like three times in the first half. But he's only got 5 thralls, man. Bloodlust fails into a failure, so he snake eyes a Bloodlust, fails a Hypnogaze, and then he's got to do a hit a vampire. If he can get a thrall off, like these vampires with 6 vampires and 5 thralls. If I can get these thralls off, it's gonna be a thing. Doesn't matter, Hypnogaze, that works no problem. I don't know why. Oh, because he wants to move right through here, I think. You can see that he's Hypnogaze that guy. There's no reason not to Hypnogaze, really. But you can see, because I was so aggressive in the last scrimmage trying to hit those guys, now he's got me just... This is a mess. I got Elves surrounded by vampires and thralls. That's no good. He's going to foul my best witch, which I don't like, and get the armor break. Oh! God damn it! That's my Palmer. I'm going to use the Apo there. He doesn't have any Mighty Blow. And I don't think he can foul very much anymore because he got sent off there. So he's only going to have 4 thralls left. So I'm like, well, I want her in the future. And I also want to score with her because touchdown gets her a level. I'm like, he's not hitting me with Mighty Blow. The only thing he can really do is foul me. Can he really foul at this point? So I'm like, well, I'm going to score fast. I'll get her back and then maybe score a touchdown with her. It's aggressive. If I lose another piece, one of my other bad pieces, I'll be really mad that I used it on badly hurt. But I wanted her back. Putting guard in here is good. I think I'm moving everybody first. I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna get her out. Just like hit her. Hit that guy. I'm gonna go left. I need to start getting my guys out of here. So he's gonna get upfield. He's gonna move up as a little bit of a screen, I believe. I was gonna go there so I get the 2 die on this vampire. Move the ball carrier first in case this goes south. I got nobody else down here. Guess I can do this. Just a push into another 2 die, and then I made sure that's why I moved this guy there so I can get the 2 die, the follow-up 2 die. Knock him down, but again, no armor breaks, man. My Mighty Blow has been absolutely fucking worthless this game. Get up my die. That was a 1 in 9. It was a 3+ dodge. I was trying to do is mark this dude so he couldn't get away from me, but he 1 in 9 so that was not a very successful turn. Not real happy with how his half started. He Bloodlust and then fails his pro roll. So he's going to have to bite a thrall. So he gazes that guy and then he's going to bite this dude. He doesn't have to worry about that guy, so that's kind of nice. Like, he hardly Bloodlust. Like, I remember as this game was going on, these first couple turns, he had a lot of Bloodlust, but he had almost none in the first half, and he should have averaged 1 per turn. But that gaze lets him come through and get 2 die. My ball does not have block. It does have Frenzy. Follow-up is a POW, so that's no good. Does the ball go out of bounds? Because I don't want it to. It does. It does. So now I'm not in really a very great spot. Like, I wanted to score fast, and I was too aggressive. Vampires, these fucking Hypnogazes, godly. They're just getting me. All I got to do is a 2+ dodge to pick up the ball, no problem. And away he go. I mean, worst case scenario would be him stopping me and then scoring, and then getting the ball back. Cause it's gonna be tough for him to win, but he can get a tie out of this. In this game, I should be winning easily. So these first 2 turns have really gone bad. And this is part I didn't protect this guy well enough. I'm just not comfortable guarding against Hypnogaze. He's got so much of it, 6 vampires. So I need to figure a way to get that ball back out. I don't have strip ball, unfortunately. It'd be awesome right now because he's got no sure hands. I'm going to stand these guys up, I think I have a way to do it, and it involves moving this guy out of the way. And then coming through with this blitz because she's got tackle. So I need to get this guy over here. So the first hit is a 2 die. So the fail on that dodge sucks because then, but I make it and I fail the GFI, of course. Fucking course. Because the witch has to do a GFI also. But the first hit will be a 2 die. It'll be a 1 die or will be 1 die, yeah. But I get it. So. And get the armor break, so that's kind of nice. Question mark. Now what? I'm gonna fail a dodge, and my sure hand guy is way over here. So the ball is free at least. So I was able to recover a little bit. Had to do that risky 1 die. He's gonna POW Pirate. All he's gotta do is clear her. Pirate takes an armor break. KO. Man, he's got a ton of armor breaks on me. I'm getting almost no armor breaks on him. He is getting a ton on me. Unfortunately, only the 2 Kazas though. Goes through. Is gonna hit this witch. Is gonna push her out of the way, but she's got blodge steps. He's got to reroll that. That doesn't work, and that doesn't work either. So she's just gonna go right here. So she's still on the ball. He can just pick it up on a 3+ and move over here, or reuse this guy for a 2+. Which is probably what he's gonna do. Yep, no problem. Go through, pick up the ball, and then dodge away with his AG5. And now he's kind of protected a little bit. He goes for the pass. My fucking lineman intercepts it. Like, so this was his thought was, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure what's that. So this guy's kind of protected where he's at. Like, he's not really in a bad spot. He could have moved this guy over here and caged up. But I think what he wanted to do is I think he wanted to score quickly. So he's like, well, I'll take the risk. It's a 6+ intercept. He actually took the GFI because this guy had a 5+ intercept. To throw to this guy goes down pitch, but I could catch that guy. Like, even if he did his GFIs, I'm faster than him. Here, this guy's move 7, you're move 6. She can get over there. He can get over there with GFIs. And this guy, I mean, maybe it was an alright play. It was risky. He was trying to catch up. So, anyway, threw it, got intercepted. Now I'm like, well, I need to go score. And I want to score on the guard piece because I really need to get the guard piece dodge. Come over here. We're going to hit this fucking guy who just got the ball out. I'm going to use the tackle, of course, to get him. I want to knock him down because I also want to move up pitch. Knock him down. Get an armor break. Get this guy off the pitch. He's a stun, man. I have not done much damage in this game. Russian Cosmonaut. Move her around. Of course, I would always like to score on witches if possible. I'm trying to do a screen right here because I'm going to move up into this area. And I'm going to give him the ball. I'm going to kind of cage with this guy. So I'm going to go up here right there and then hand him the ball. And I got 2 rerolls left, so I could use it if I need to. I want to score on him. And this also kind of puts him in a little bit of a cage. But again, he's got so many vampires. He can hypnogaze whenever the fuck he wants. And I'm going to try and get through here. I get through there. I really should have gone right next to him. But I don't think there's been 2 GFIs to do that. Bloodlust, he has to reroll his Bloodlust. His reroll's gone. Does knock her down. She's going to go this way. I don't know that's better spot. She gets knocked out, so I got both witches off the pitch. So I definitely want to wrap this up and get my witches back. I do have 1 babe, so hopefully she comes back. He doesn't have dodge, unfortunately. But that means he didn't blitz. Like, he didn't do any kind of, like, hypno-gaze. I could have hypno-gazed that guy and then come through with one of these guys and hit the ball carrier. So I don't know why he didn't do that. Maybe it wasn't there for him. I don't know. Bloodlust, so he already used his reroll earlier, so he's got to hit the thrall. Maybe I can get a KO or removal. No. I mean, the only time that's been removal is when he fouled with the thrall. Like, nothing is. These guys are made of steel today. Hypnogaze is the sure hands dude. He's going to go through. He's just going to try and get bodies on the ball in the way. It's not bad. Not bad at all. So I have options here. He's going to do a dodge and fail that dodge. It's a 3+ dodge that he 1-9s. So my options here is I could just hand this guy off for a 2+ handoff, and then he goes scores. And that would get him a level. The other option is he's actually in range. It's just a 2+ dodge from get away, so they're both 2+ to get away, and I have the rerolls. I want to score on Prowling, even though this guy only needs a touchdown to level. I want to score on Prowling because Prowling needs dodge wicked bad. So here's the 4th version of Prowling. So my goal is to score with him. I'm probably just going to move this guy out of the way and do the dodge. I have no way to get this guy out of the way. So I don't even know if I'm going to do anything else. Hit this guy because he's right in front of me, and I got pound block and he doesn't. I'm trying to remove thralls because that's the game plan against vampires, but nothing is fucking working. I can get an easy 2-die on that guy, so there's no reason not to take it. He doesn't have block, or he doesn't have no skill, so again, I got block, he doesn't. 75% chance. Knock him down. Can I get an armor break now? Nope. So it's the same either way. It's either hand it off or do the dodge. It's the same odds either way. I want to score on Prowling because he needs dodge so bad, even though he would level. Like, he'll get his thing eventually. 3-0, you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling pretty good. Hopefully my guys come back. Now I'm like, well, can I get 4-0? His KO stays out, so he's only going to have 10, and he's only going to have 4 thralls. Both my KOs come back. So I'm at 9. I'm going to go ahead and do the offset again. And I'm going to kick it over here. Like, I might be kind of aggressive because I'm 3-0. I'm definitely winning the game. There's only 3 turns left. I might be able to score again. Ideally on this guy. Like, the game is salted. There's no point not to take risks right now. Like, the game is won. The reason I decided to put this guy back like this, when you move up close against vampires who have frenzy, like this guy does, he can come through and he can hypno-gaze this guy. He can put dudes over here. Like, I actually got surfed the other day. It was fucking nuts. I was right here, and he surfed me in 2 turns. I get the extra reroll, which is good because I had burned 1, and the ball goes into a really good spot because I'm trying to slow him down. So the goal now is that can we get 4 touchdowns? Like TD differential doesn't mean anything in a regular ladder setting or a round robin. I mean, maybe it does actually, but I'm firmly in first place. So he does bloodlust there, then he fails the pro, so he's gonna hit that guy. He's gonna hit his throw. So maybe it does matter, but I am undefeated so far this round. I'm like 5-2 coming into this game. 5-2-0, excuse me. And there's nobody close, so I think this team's pretty secure in their playoff spot. T differential doesn't matter, but the SPP is nice. SPP would be really nice. Nobody takes any injury. Plus, I have caused 0 damage, so I figured I'm due for some mighty blow hits. So he does a bloodlust and then re-rolls it and he fails it again. And it seems like he's had a lot of bloodlusts, but again, he should roll 1 per turn. He rolled almost none in the first half because he's got 6 vampires. Comes over here. He's going to hit his thrall or his kicker. Maybe this guy gets removed. He also has not removed a single thrall from Bloodlust. That guy, Bloodlust, started to come fast and furious now, so the same guy's going to get bit again. I've been thinking of that poor fucking kicker taking 2 bites in the same turn. Another chance to remove him? Nope. Now, he had queued that guy you have to go down pitch because he was going to put him in the scoring position, but then he had to, because he failed the Bloodlust, he had to stay near the thrall. None of these guys, this is all me. Like, he has removed any of his own guys, which is really unusual when you're playing vampires. He's going to go back here. He's going to try and pick up this ball. No problem. But he's stuck. I'm going to put pressure on that ball. I have 3 turns left. I think I can kind of cut him off a little bit. And I'd like to see if I can score again. Like, SPP anywhere would be really good. Ideally, it would be on her. She would level if she gets a touchdown. I think that was my plan. I'm going to try and score on Black Widow. Use the tackle piece to go through and hit this vampire. Knock him down. Can I get an armor break on an Aviate? Nope. Mighty Blow is doing absolutely fucking nothing this game. I'm going to bring everybody around. I'm going to bring everybody around. I'm going to see if I can put pressure on this ball. This is the unskilled guy, right? And then I'm kind of, this is a safety just kind of get in the way. This is the chick I want to score with, I believe. I might have abandoned the scoring plan with her because I don't want to overcommit to this. Let's see what I do. I did. Damn it. Oh, because I wanted to do a little bit of an elf screen here. And I was going to go here, but I was like, there's plenty of spot for him to go through and hit her. He fails a dodge. I have 3 rerolls left, so there's no reason for me not to try and do that. 3 rerolls in 3 turns. Again, just trying to block off these vampires. I want to put pressure on the ball. I wanted to score on her, but it looks like I was trying to play both ends of it, cover the defense as well. He's got to move the thrall up first because if the vampire fails the bloodlust, and he's got to have somebody to bite. Does not fail the bloodlust. Go through is going to pass it to this guy, I imagine. Oh, it's probably the AG5 guy. Nope. This time the intercept doesn't work. Go through, gets the dodge, or gets the catch. Now he's going to try and get in position. I'm actually really surprised he uses AG5 guy. I mean, the game's lost, so maybe you're just trying to get levels on other guys. He's not very far away from his next level. Whatever it may be. Probably pro. Tackle's going to knock down the Black Widow, which is who I wanted to fucking score with. Thankfully, she lives. I still have people in scoring position. Bloodlust fails, re-rolls it. That's his last re-roll. I don't know why. Well, he did that because he's got nobody else to fucking bite. This guy Bloodlust, so he's got to do some crazy dodges to try and get over here. And he finally KO'd himself. If he hadn't KO'd himself, he would have had to get next to that thrall. I think I can get this ball free, and if I get the ball free into one of these guys, I get some more SPP. Because I mean, if you look at it, so it would be lucky, right? I need to. She doesn't have tackle; he's got blodge. I can get 2 die on him. Just activate him. That cancels that assist. Bring this guy through. That cancels that assist, and then get like my guard down here. and this guy down here, and then he gets just back up and hits, then he can go pick up the ball. I believe that's my plan. Also, if it doesn't work, I should be able to get 1 die with her. She's got tackle. So I'm going to get 4 chances of getting a POW. And then if I can pick it up, get to this guy, and then kind of get downfield a little bit. I believe is my plan, because I would like to score 4-0 would be fun. You don't get many 4-0s. You just don't get that many. 3-0 is rare. 4-0 is super rare. Let's fucking go for it. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to just activate him. I'm going to bring him through to cancel this assist. I'm going to bring this guard piece down to 2+ dodge. What are we doing? Oh, we're hitting a vampire. With tackle. That frees up this guy, because that's the guy I want to score with eventually. Bring the dodge down, 2+ dodge, get down here. That makes this a 2 die followed by a 2 die. First one doesn't work, so we're hoping the second one does. And it does. We don't go this way, because we want the ball to be free over here. And we get a fucking POW. I like that. Armor break. We're going to pile on, because fuck it, why not? Also, again, on that particular one, so you see the armor break. Let me actually bring this up. So I broke I broke the armor without using Mighty Blow, which means the injury roll. So when I'm re-rolling damage, I'm re-rolling the injury roll, and I get Mighty Blow for the re-roll and the injury roll, since I didn't use it the first time. So that was part of the reason I did it, and I got the fucking Kaz, or I did not get the Kaz. God damn it, I got the removal though, so that's nice. I'm going to go ahead and put him in scoring position, farther away from these guys. I didn't want to be right. The reason I moved him back, so I secured the ball. Well, the ball went to alignment. The alignment had already moved, so I can't get the ball down pitch at this turn, which was what my hope was, to recover it and then get it to the witch and then get down pitch. But because it went to a guy who had already moved, I was like, I need to prepare for next turn. I was going here, but I'm like, this guy can hit him and then knock him down into this way. I did not want that, so I didn't want him pinned against the sideline, which is why I moved him back. So the plan is to get the ball to her, to get the ball to him, to go. And it is very sunny, so it's -1 modifier on passes, so it's going to be a 3+ pass in there. He goes, he's trying to dodge out this vampire because of the diving tackle, but he gets a 6 on the dodge anyway, so no fucking problems. Diving tackle does nothing. He gazes the the guard piece, that does nothing. And then the AG5 is going to come through, is going to try and hit my dude. And I believe he's going to succeed. Nope, that isn't going to do it. I'm actually surprised he didn't pro there, but he had a follow-up hit. And that follow-up hit does work, and KO'd. So that's no good. That is no good. That might prevent me from scoring, especially since he got the fucking ball. So now he can score next turn. I do have a guy on him already, and I got guard on him, so I've already got 2 die. I don't have to do anything. All I gotta do is push this guy back, excuse me. Push that guy back, knock him out, or not stun him anyway. Now, I'm going there, so I didn't actually need to do that. It's a 2 die with a jump up from the witch. Again, armor broke, but I didn't use Mighty Blow, so this time I pile on. Holy shit, it took me 16 turns to get a Kaz on 88 and 87. Oh, that's unbelievable. I hit him with a ton of Mighty Blow. I wouldn't mind him catching the ball, actually, but I don't want to use a reroll on that. But now I wish I had, because he's in a tackle zone, so it would have been a 3+ anyway. If I can move this guy, yeah. So this guy, I hadn't used my blitz yet, that's right. That's unfortunate. So now it's still a 3+, 3+ to 2+. The 2+, down here to a 2+, to a 3+ throw, and to a 2+ catch, because of the very sunny modifier. There we go. It's gonna be a 4-0, man. 4-0. Which is, man, that's like gold. You just don't get that many 4-0s. And this, too bad this isn't clan. I have a Nurgle team in clan, so they're not capable of 4-0s, but this is pretty fucking sweet. All of his KOs come back. I don't even care if you come back, even though I got a babe. All I gotta do is protect my guys. And then Brown Recluse, or Black Widow, is only 1 SVP away from tackle, which I really need her to get tackle. I only have 2 tackle on the team. My next game is against Lizard, so I would have liked to have gotten her a touchdown this game, so she could have gotten the tackle this game, but did not work out. Did not work out. especially since you got Kaz that one time. So I'm gonna win this game 4-0. Just need to sweat injuries up here. I hit him a ton and a lot with Mighty Blow. It only caused the one casualty. He hit me a fair amount of times. He broke armor a lot. We'll go over the stats. He hit me 40 times, which we'll talk about. But he had 20 armor breaks, so he had a 50% armor break ratio, which is fucking nuts. Especially since he doesn't have Mighty Blow. And I remember in the beginning of the game, I was like, holy God, my guys did not wear their armor today. And that was a theme throughout the whole game. Most of the breaks, I feel like, were in the first half. But he just broke armor at will, it felt like. So he might try and get a pass with this guy. For 1 SPP. Like, he started the game with 0 SPP, so he's gotten 2 passes in. Trapdoor is my newest spider. I just picked him up. And we might see a respect foul. That's what you call turn 16 foul, the respect foul. There it goes through, picks it up. And he's going to try and throw it and try and get another SPP, so he'll be 3 passes for that guy. That's not a bad first game. And then here comes a respect foul. I call them salt fouls, and they call them respect fouls. I think he's super salty. And gets the Kaz. Of course he gets the Kaz. Hopefully it's not bad. No, it's just a badly hurt. And that will wrap the game. But yeah, get off the pitch. That is a salt foul. Get out of here. So I won the game 4-0. Like I said, I wanted to cast. It's a replay cast, but I wanted to make sure I cast my my GOBBLN games. I really enjoy the league. I really enjoyed this particular team. My Wandering Spider, who I was going to get the touchdown on, still got the MVP, so he still got a level. And he'd been on 11 SPP for a really long time, so he ended up getting a ton. 20 armor breaks to 13. So he had 40 successful blocks and got 20 armor breaks. That is nuts, with 8 removals. I hit him 32 times, and I have a ton. Hit no Mighty Blow. I have a ton of Mighty Blow. And 32 times, I only got 4 removals and 1 Kaz at the very, very end. 40 blocks is more than you generally want to take as Elves, but you have to remember, I scored 4 times. So he got 3 extra line of scrimmage hits, so he got 9 extra hits. So without those 9 extra hits, it would have been 31 blocks. So this is you gotta be careful with this number. Like 40 is the max you want to give up anyway, but when you score 4 times and you give up 9 extra hits, that's pretty fucking good. Because it would have been 31. And I was kind of aggressive there because like I'm scoring them all. You can see I took 8 removals. He took 8 removals as well, but 2 of those. Let's see here. We got 2 expulsions. Sustained. That's new. Sustained the reception. I only call it 3 KOs, so he KO'd himself 4 times. Those are mostly on failed dodges because he didn't remove himself with any bloodlust. Speaking of bloodlust, at the end it felt like he had tons of bloodlust. There's tons of them. But if you go to his thing, he's exactly on average. 82% or 83% is average. So maybe he had 1 more than he should have. But you can see he rolled 88 of them. He had 6 fucking vampires on the pitch. So he's rolling 6 every turn. So, I mean, it looked like, oh my god, he's got so many bloodlusts, but he's exactly on average. His hypnotic gazes were above average. They're 3 pluses, so they should be 66%. And he rolled a ton of those. His catches were 100%. Piling on, I had 0 successful piling. I had 1 successful piling on, that's a lie. No, I didn't have any, you're right. He broke armor 44% of the time. Or I broke his armor 44% of the time, it says. This is his injury, or my injuries, casualties, regenerations. He had 1 regen fail, but it was a badly hurt, so it doesn't matter. And that was at the end of the game. Pickups 100%, passes 100%, KOs were above average. It should have been 50-50. Going forward, it's 83%. So his dice were really fucking good. Even his pro is 66%. It should be 50. Like, I mean, there's tons of dice down here, but he had really fucking hot dice. If you look at it, look at his dodges are good too. His dodges were a little bit below average. That's the only thing he didn't do well. But look at this. I mean, these numbers for him are just sickening. These are all pretty standard. For me, I rolled 15 pals, which was the highlight of my game, and only 5 skulls, which I almost always roll both scrolls and pals. So that felt pretty good. My catches were on average. My dodges were just a touch below average, so we'll say on average. Intercept is awesome. Anytime you get that. Look at that, 50% armor breaks. That's just fucking nuts. Just crazy. And 50% injury rates. Like, these are really high fucking numbers, especially against no Mighty Blow. I still can't believe that. KOs were below average. Should have been 66%. I had 1 babe. Look at my pickups. 2 of those were a Snake Eye to pick up. That was just brutal. So, Two of them, and then the other one was re-rolled, so it was actually only one failure. Snake Eye. That was really brutal. Going forward exactly on average. Jump up below average because it should have been 83%. Pass was good. I did one pass that was good, and then my cash was bad. So his dice were really fucking hot, and I managed to get a 4-0. I mean, this 50% armor break is just really, really, really rough. That is Along Came a Spider. I'll check the team real fast. This is where they're at right now. Orb is going to be out next game. I'm playing Murder Lizards next game. We have not played yet to play tonight. But my Huntsman will be back. I'm pretty excited about that. I want to get just one pass on Black Widow. I'd like to get her tackle, because I want 3 tackle. And then I really need to get Prowling Dodge. In Wandering level, he rolled normal, so I got Wrestle for him, and then if he gets another level, he'll get Leap. So that is Along Came a Spider. Goblin Stomping Fields. The team is undefeated this season. They're 5-2-0, 6-2-0, I believe. I can look, I believe. Oh, I'm not sure on this league. This is only going to show me the second half. 2-1. Yeah, and then in the first half I went 5-1, so I am 7-2-0 total right now. I play OCR Plavsnikiv next. Brian 506. He is playing Acid Cyrex tonight. That game is interesting. Acid Cyrex has been floating a ton of cash. So he's at. Yeah, he's at 1580. But he's got 300. He's got 150 extra cash, so he could be down to 1430. Which would give him like 400 some inducements against this is the team. And he's a murder team, right? So he's got 4 Mighty Blow and he's got some tackle. There might be some damage to this team before I play them. As of right now, we'll be almost exactly the same TV. But I'm hoping he takes a little bit of damage. Look at these skinks. These skinks are so badass. And then he's got 3 Mighty Blow plus the Crocs 4 Mighty Blow and 2 tackle. These are. Remember this guy. This team's gonna be a pain in the ass. They were a pain in the ass last time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate this replay class. Hopefully it didn't take too long. Looks like it was only about 45 minutes, which is about what I expected. I want to make sure I cast these Goblin games. If I can't cast them, a lot of times Goblin's at night because it's a U.S. division. And I don't cast at night because the wife is sleeping and I can't do it without making noise. And, oh, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you.